The webinar contains four main parts from general rebar workflow, followed by rebar model in design and coordination between discipline, and finish with the automatic reinforcement tool now in Allplan for projects. And after that, we have some Q&A part. The first one, I will introduce the general rebar workflow with Allplan Engineering and BIMPLUS, so you can easily understand. And the first is rebar detailing work in Allplan Engineering, and then is BIM coordination with BIMPLUS. Here you can see to get the final result from in Allplan project, we have four main steps from structural model. You can create in Allplan with the structural component like beam, slab, column, and wall, and or you can take advantage from other software like IFC format and import it into Allplan to continue, and it's very convenient. And after you have the structural model, you will set up the file, the setting for it to repair the rebar, and after that we can use some function and create the on-off rebar for model in Allplan. And finally, we will export the report for schedule of quantity cup in concrete and reinforcement, and making drawing, many kind of drawing in PDF and AutoCAD format. And here you can see, using Allplan, you can create many kind of components or in rebar work. You can see this is the sample of rebar in wall. It contains horizontal rebar and vertical rebar and starter bar for upper components. It is very basic in Allplan. And for typical foundation here in for a bridge, you can create it. And for more complex component, and you can see this is the part of tunnel. You can control rebar model in section in plan view, and in the same time you can see which rebar we are working with in 3D view. And with that way you can create the whole rebar model very easy, look like in AutoCAD, so it's very convenient. The one of important results from Allplan is create generate drawings and automatic tables. Using it, you can create many kinds of standard from America standard, you can see, and Europe standard is the same for beam and foundation. Other you can create the reinforcement in pier, a bridge, and export the table of rebar and concrete easily. So this is also the results. After you have the rebar model and drawing, you can share it the data into cloud and coordinate with other your partner. And I will show you more detail in the second part about BIMPLUS. So one one of the most important is connect to other discipline in BIM, because in BIM in BIM you have to work with other many partner, not only one. For example, MEP model, architecture model, and structural model. You have to have the common data environment to compile it and figure out which is the issue or where is the class to solve together. And this is the suggestions to solve the problem. And you can use an open BIM software, open BIM platform, to compile the IFC format from many kind of software. In this case, you use Allplan as a structural software and create the Rebar model. And using Revit for architecture and MEP model. We use both of them in each software and export the final model in IFC file to BIMPLUS. Using BIMPLUS, you will coordinate it and figure out where is the class, where is the issue, and send back to the origin software. And continue with that way we have to the final the updated model. It's a very easy to understand, right? Now, so what is the condition to coordinate in this way? So this is the answer is have the sum and the same coordinate. In Allplan, we set up the origin of Allplan, and in Revit we have set up survey point. And these two bonds help to match, and we can easily coordinate in the BIMPLUS, in the open cloud, in the cloud. So I will show you a little bit about this here. This is Allplan model, and we have the example of apartment, and you can see this is the origin of Allplan. Yeah, this is the origin. And in Revit, this is the survey point and project point. It's the same location. And after that, we will we have sign in the project website, and you can yeah, you can go. I have upload the model on BIMPLUS. And using BIMPLUS, you can control the parameter and of all member. Yeah. To get this model, I upload. Look like this. You can see to here. And using this button, add model, choose the Rebar model or architect model or MEP model. It's very easy. Upload it and rename is yes. Here. The uploading process is very quickly, and after that we will get the whole model in BIMPLUS. You can see I have uploaded a lot of files. Yeah. To get the final compiled model in cloud. Yes, this finished. Yes, is the model. For example, the Rebar for some components is uploaded easily, and we can manage them. Yeah. Okay. Now we have many projects in BIMPLUS, and you can find out some example in BIMPLUS demo. Yeah. This is the sample of bridge, and you can manage the model like building structure, height, is that is transparency. You can also show the slide. So it's very easy to make the presentation with the client fast. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It is compact. Yeah, yeah. Very easy. Okay, we come back to the our presentation. So using BIMPLUS, you can compile easily in the cloud platform with many model from architecture model, Rebar model, or MEP model. So to be more specific, we will move to the second part, how to manage and how to coordinate. So one of the big problem to manage a Rebar model in Revit, is the file of project is very large, and the normal device or normal computer is uh, hard to access and hard to manage. It's very hard. So with Allplan, we will divide the big project into the small file. You can see model. It look like the folder in window. You can see the big model is divided into many story, and in each story we have lots of drawing file here, and each time you have to load a part of project, not all of them. Yeah, you can see with the this project with 18 floor in above the slab, above the ground, and 3 basement. We only have 1.3 gigabyte, and it's help us save the resource of your device, and if you want to load three file story with full Rebar model look like this, it's just take 122 megabyte, not so big. Instead of load 1.3 gigabyte at the same time. No need to make a small clearly comparison about Allplan and Revit in this Rebar model. I will show you with one example, one story with a size of slab is 10, and 30 and 15 meter with 30 megabyte. And this project with the slab of 65 and 36 meter, and we have 60 megabyte in one story. So with the and we will make equivalent in Revit with this project. We have to around 500 megabyte, and it let's say four times as much as one in Allplan. So for the 21-story project in Allplan take 2.7 gigabyte, and in Revit must be 10 gigabyte. So it's more than around 5 times. So you can see in Allplan the size of projects is optimized a lot of 5 times. And one more plus point for Allplan is you can plot partial file. It means you can load one rebar for column in one story. No need to load on up rebar in model around 5 megabyte, and it's very easy to load for with device. I mean the low graphics card in normal device is very convenient. Yes. And the result of rebar model in Allplan is IFC format and the table of weight and volume. Easy to export and export it, and we can use it to manage and allow and compile with other model. You can see IFC rebar is 2.7 gigabyte here. With this size is still big, but we will manage it in cloud easier. I will show you how to manage it. And the key answer is we will divide the rebar model and export IFC file for each of part. You can see for concrete model we can upload directly for whole model. It's no problem. But in rebar model we have to export in many smaller part. For IFC part 1, IFC rebar part 2, and part 3, for example. And after that we will import in BIMPLUS project as I demo for you before. And in the same project in BIMPLUS we can manage and coordinate with other software like Revit, BIM, Tekla, example. Because on of BIM software nowadays can easy to connect with the IFC and DCF file. Yeah. And this is the list of IFC file I have imported to cloud. You can see, and with that way you can load the IFC file of rebar easily. And here is the rebar model in cloud. And here is the how to define the issue and the class in the BIMPLUS and in Allplan. You can see we will create the issue directly in BIMPLUS. Here we will define where is the class, where is the issue, and give the command, the status, the responsible person, and this information will be update in the real time in Allplan, and we will change it after we fix it. The information in BIMPLUS is updated also. Or you can use BCF file, import BCF file in BIMPLUS or Allplan is also accepted. So I think I will show demo a little bit. Here, this is for BIMPLUS. I will change to my project because this is a demo. This is the default project in BIMPLUS, and we cannot modify. So I will move to my project. Yeah. For example, as I mentioned, I have uploaded a lot of model part into BIMPLUS, and I will show you here. Okay. So in Allplan, I think I should open the slide, open the Rebar model a little bit. So this is the some Rebar model in Allplan here, and I use it and upload in BIMPLUS. Yeah. Yeah. I will open the shiftable part here. Here. This is Rebar model in SAS. And the manager will check the model and figure out which is the problem, which is the class. So we will move to the issue manager here. I will I have create the class, so I will declare it. So now, for example, I see this is the class. Here, and I will create the issue to solve it. Yeah. I if the name of issue is right. The description. Yes. Open that the responsible viewer, uh, date to deadline, type of issue, model, because we have select the object. Spot, will add spot here. 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 Yeah. We have 4 location to fetch. Yes. And after that, we will save it. We'll publish it after revise. Okay. So we have create the issue for Rebar class in opening. Yeah, yes. And in Allplan, you will move to issue manager. We have to sign in, log in the BIMPLUS account. Okay. And go to issue manager tab in palette. And we can see the issue is created here. Now, when I double click in the name of issue, the location of issue will be zoom in the class location, and we will check it, and easy to okay. Okay, I will fix this science. So yeah, here also. Okay, so it's not glass anymore, and the people will the engineer in Allplan will update the status of issue. Yeah, will update in description and give the comment. Class of Rebar is yes. Add comment. and change it to the status is shown. Okay, look, save it. Okay, and move to the BIMPLUS. You can see the status of in BIMPLUS is update into show status. Comment here. Yes, and the manager and the owner will check and give comment also. Okay, and after everything is okay, the issue will be approved and changed to the close. So the issue in is solved, and with this workflow we can apply to on of element on of rebar in model. No, no, no need to. Okay. Save. We have to save it. Okay. So the issue is on, so we don't have any more the spot here. Okay. So this is the workflow for the BIMPLUS, and yeah, I think you can image and understand it easily. We use it for manage the rebar model in a BIM workflow, and I will show you some model in BIMPLUS we have created. Simple. I have a building project. It's the big project. The full repair model for 80 around 21 stories. Yeah. Okay. Well, we divide it into many smaller IFC file model, so we can manage in the same BIMPLUS cloud project. Okay. And the horn project just the horn project here. It just that 6.5 gig, but we can manage on cloud easily. So I think I will move to the other part in the webinar. Okay. Up to now, I think all of you can understand the workflow in Rebar model in the Allplan and manage in BIM coordination in BIMPLUS. So, beside this workflow to get the efficient way to work with Rebar and coordinate with your partner easier. You can I will show you some automated reinforcement tool in Allplan, and you can apply it to project. It's available and is the default function, and you don't have to pay for this. And I will show you some function about visual scripting, Python part for structural component, and other automation tool. Yes, visual scripting. This is one of automation feature, and it help us to create the component and group of component with the parametric value, parameter, and you can change the value of size, of number, flexible. And with this visual scripting, it looks like Dynamo in Revit. You can reduce the repeatedly operation. For example, you how to create one column and copy it into many locations. But with Allplan, you can create in one text box. You will enter the number of column, the number of pie, and the model is created automatically. Increase work efficiency. As of course, when you use the automation tool, you will increase the time and reduce the time and increase the working efficiency. And especially is easy to understand for all engineer and architecture. No requirement for programming knowledge or programming skill. It's easy for all. I think I will show a short video of visual scripting. Yeah. Just use the block of function and connect them with the line. And in a palette of Allplan, you have a text box to enter the value. It can be used for create complex objects like this. Change the value. You can create the section automatically with some node. Yeah, you can create a lot of sections. So that you can one more difficult is one more advanced in visual scripting is create Rebar. You can follow and learn visual scripting in example in Allplan, and you can create this Rebar easily. In Allplan, I have created some object. Okay. Yeah. With a typical model look like this. And in Allplan I created using visual scripting. For example, bridge. Yeah. Like this. This is the foundation, and we can change the number of pi. This is very easy. Here, like this. Okay. And beside that, in Allplan we have a lot of automatically just updated in the last release. It's called Python part, and we is developed by Allplan and GSI, and we have a lot of Python part automatically tool for reinforcement, for beam, for wall, for column, for bunting shear. Yes, it's very common and important in model. And I will show you directly in Allplan. Okay, here. Symbol. You go to library, default, Python part, automation reinforcement for one. For one. Here. You can create reinforcement for one. Look like this. Choose the opening is one, and define some value of rebar. The horizontal rebar, diameter spacing, vertical rebar, the edge rebar, stirrup or U-shape stirrup, create. Yes, the rebar is created very quickly. And you can see here. And you also create the section of this. Right. And enter the value for the description in section and create it. Put in the plan view. Here. So up to now you can test advance this function to create reinforcement model and create a lot of section. Is very convenient. For vertical section, you can create the location of a section easily. Like this. For column, we can create by choosing the component, choose the value, and push create. Yes, it's very easy. Create section. Apply this. Yes. For punching shear, it used to be reinforced um, the flat plate structure. And here we can create punching shear at the head of column, one corner, and one edge. Assemble. I will create for round column. Choose column, choose left here, and define the number of stud, dimension, etc. Create it. Yes, it's very easy. And create the section. Yes, it's very convenient. How about the beam? The beam is yeah, and we can create reinforcement of beam, main rebar, stirrup, like this. Yeah. Yes, it's very fast reaction. Yeah, it's also very convenient and quickly. So in Allplan, there's the other a lot of Python part, and you can enjoy and experience this. For example, here a woman or PA, Rebar detailing, for example, lot of, and using this you can reduce the time and increase the efficiency in your workflow with Rebar in Allplan a lot. Okay.